right. I'm sorry. Shalom, shalom. Big Usia speaking. All praises to the rising. Subscribe to the channel. Thumb me. Visit the website for the lecture magazines and the merch. The new the new book will be out shortly. The textbook, Land and Resource Wealth. At some point, can you guys let me know if I'm clear over the music? Now today I want to do this deep video. Y'all see the title. Hopefully everyone's in good spirits. No, I am. Now let me hit this one more time. If you heard me in the beginning of the video. I was basically just saying to the other podcasters, people with talk shows, so they wish they could sniff coke. They wish they could do like me, but they can't. Now I don't sniff yayo, but light up, do what I want. You know why? Because very few people get to experience that. It's a deep thing. Now let me put this out. I just lighted to piss you guys off. To reinforce that I can do whatever I want. Because a lot of you guys have a problem with that. Meaning, you straight told. And so you think everybody got to be told what to do and live up to weird standards? Not Big Usia. About real self-perfection. Chip away daily. You perfecting the self for the self. Not for anyone else. We get lost in the outer perfection. When I say outer, I'm not speaking of your outer vessel, but I'm speaking of the people and their perspective of you. So when we think about perfecting self, we think from a perspective of how people view us. We don't think from a perspective of the mind being clear, the spirit being good. When I say spirit, I'm speaking emotional state. You know, that being stable. And then getting to the physical core, starting with the body. You know, before you cover the body up and all the beautiful things life got to offer, make sure you take a time out on your own vessel. Meaning grease your elbows, grease your knees. A lot of y'all are ashy. And this is because you have nice things to cover yourself with. In that you don't take time out on the self, certain things with the self start going wrong. This is where health issues truly start from, or stem from. They used to call it King's disease in the past. Meaning when you have too much stuff, you start neglecting your own self. As if you was impoverished. So, kind of grasp it's a deep thing. Now I want to get into Nick Cannon. In the recent news around him, of course, my message is always good, so no one has to be disturbed. And hopefully you guys didn't see my spandex, because it's a spandex night. Meaning I'm kicking back with my spandex on. Just chilling. Now, let's get to this deep knowledge. Peace and wisdom, Frankie Harrison. Fixed Star Arnell. Been busy trying to graduate high school. Shalom, shalom. You're quite young. Make sure you finish high school. Well, I guess it wouldn't matter. You might die of COVID tomorrow. So. I'm just messing around. Now, let's get to this deep topic. Nick Cannon just reportedly had another baby. That makes number 8. Nick Cannon's 53. Little jokes, just relax. You have to make it fun. Show all the gossip podcasters how you podcast the news accurately. You start with a little jokes, rub it out. You say, nah, Nick Cannon, my man. Just fucking around with him. Now, let's get to the deep topics. Let's talk about like how Nick Cannon got 8 kids. The first part of this discussion starts this way. Don't nobody got to explain their personal life to y'all. Y'all only supposed to be clocking in for entertainment. Meaning no star or no person walking on earth don't need to be explaining to nobody why they got 8 kids or 75. And when you start to think that you do, is when you lost yourself. I'm going to say that again. Hopefully Nick Cannon hear this. When you feel like you need to explain these kind of things to people, that means you've lost yourself. Whether it be because you attached to something that may tell you you have to acknowledge this, or whether it be because what's being said is disturbing you, but you get my point? Nick Cannon ain't supposed to have to explain that, and y'all ain't even supposed to be talking about that. You get my point? Now, in regards to him having 8 kids, this is something that no one needs to say, meaning, no one wants to have 8 children. I don't care how much money you got, you still have to take time with the kids. So you get my point. If you're truly good in yourself, in your soul, of course you don't want to have 8 kids. Doesn't matter how rich you are. This is just, you get my point? Now the point I'm saying that is for this. Everybody with a half of brain knows that that's what it is. You don't even need to talk about it, cause it ain't. You get my point? Nick Cannon, a grown fucking man. I'm sure y'all all know. Man, that man know goddamn well 8 kids is a lot. I'm sure y'all also know that he know that in his mind. Like, damn, I got 8. And it ain't by one chick. You get it? I'm just dropping loads out here, baby. I'm sure y'all already know he already got that in mind too. And so, it's antagonization. Meaning y'all antagonizing people. And so you got to check the self when you get to that point. Meaning I wouldn't touch on these type of topics. I just did this video just for that point. Just to make that point. You get my point? I'm about wisdom. Perfecting the self. And so this video is a good point for that. Meaning, there's nothing to discuss about Nick Cannon having 8 kids or like, that's too many. You know how y'all get into that's too many. What's wrong with him? And blah, 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 blah. The stuff that we already kind of know. The same shit that popped in everybody's mind. Meaning when I first heard it, I'm like, damn, Nick. Better slow up, cowboy. But you just leave it there. Once you start bringing it up, making topics about it, so then you got to think like, what are you doing? You antagonizing the person at this point. If there's no good message to the video, then what's the point? Meaning if there's no good message to the point of someone bringing up that Nick Cannon got 8 kids to the point where he got to explain he got 8 kids, what's the point? Now, if Nick Cannon happens to see this, of course, I'm Wise Solace, one of the deepest brothers up to date times. That's not no cap either. Nick Cannon got love issues. And until he deal with that, he gonna probably have about 4 or 5 more kids, because he not young, but he ain't old. So he could drop a few more. And I suppose he ain't gonna get broke overnight, so he gonna have chicks lined up. You get my point? And so, if Nick Cannon don't get hold of himself, he gonna catch HIV. He's gonna catch that HIV because when you have babies, you're not using condoms. Like Nick said, got eight. I don't know, Nick got 8 more kids. I like the nigga had 8 already. But I heard Nick had 8 kids. I said, damn, Nick got that shit, man. Oh, Nick got that shit, blood. Because when you have a whole kid, that means you wasn't even using the rubber. Nick laying and slaying everything. Nick out here raw dog and shit, man. Hey, y'all chicks out here better be careful, man. Next chick name with Nick Cannon, you better let your mind relax and say, damn, Nick got 8 kids. That mean he fucked 8 bitches raw. He mean he fucked twice that many chicks raw. That mean I probably don't even know. You couldn't even keep track of how many chicks he's slaying raw. And so you keep that in mind before you lay down with Nick Cannon. Because Nick Cannon is gangster. Meaning if you slanging dick around that like that, raw like that. You have 8 kids, you like... you have 8 kids, you gotta get up for a podium and explain to people like, nah, you know... I'm Big Nick, right? I'm sorry, y'all. Let me just get this part out. So when I heard Nick had 8 kids, I said, damn, he gotta have HIV blood, because that's all raw doggy. Like, he raw doggy. He raw dicking it out here. Like, and they ain't the only ones. They just the only ones that got banged up. So I'm like, damn, Nick out here playing Russian roulette with his dick. I said, Nick old school gangster. Like, like old school niggas don't believe in hospitals and diseases and none of that. They raw dick and everything. They all the old school niggas back in the day had AIDS. You ain't gotta question it. Condoms was new. They ain't believing that. Nick still live by. Nick Cannon still live by the old school morals that like Nicky Barnes and the niggas before condoms came out. Nick Cannon out here living by Magic Johnson. I did. I went too far. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back a little bit. Now, where was I? The point is this, man. If you having sex with Nick Cannon and you know you're a groupie out here, you be careful because Nick is out here raw dicking. And that ain't no disrespect to Nick, and I like to have fun with things. But on a real serious health level, Nick will raw dicks. You get my point? And so, this shit go deep, you dig? If you a young little groupie out there, you like, I'ma get Nick. Use a condom. Chicks out here desperate. They will like not care if Nick had HIV. They'll take it. Like fuck it. I'll take HIV from Nick. He gonna give me child support, right? So this shit get crazy. We in desperate times. But here's the real message. Of course, Nick Cannon sees this. He should definitely hire me for my services. They say Nick Cannon worth 200 million. My services only cost 5 to 10 million. So you can hire me. I'll get you straightened out by the end of the year. Now, all jokes aside, I'm dead serious. I can get him straight by the end of the year. It starts here. The self-love is low. Trey Songz vibes. The self-love is low when you slang the dick raw like that many times. You get my point? These are more than just groupies to Nick. You get it? Meaning Nick ain't just the nigga slanging dick to groupies in his mind. I'm thinking he likes these chicks, or these women that are his baby's mothers. You get my point? And there's something there, meaning there's a self-love. There's a self-love thing lacking there. And a lot of times we overlook these things, especially if you can decorate it with materials. You get my point? It's hard to see if you got problems if you can do anything you want financially. I'm not sure if that makes sense. You get my point? An abundance of wealth is a tricky thing. You get my point? You can be impoverished and not, you get it? You can be everything when you wealthy and not realize it till it's too late because you have an abundance of distractions. You get my point? Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. You haven't got too far gone yet, but you have had your moments when you've been up and then you come back down and you kind of see, like, yeah, I was fucking lose my perspective almost. Like that. Some people go up, 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 and they get lost in the up, kind of lose the perspective. Everything becomes something else to them. Then you have to remember the business that Nick Cannon is in, the mind is being groomed. You get it? By higher ups. So they have certain ideals that the industry lives by. You get my point? It's kind of instilled and enforced on them from young. It don't have to be just certain ideals, just like in the streets. The young kids in the streets, if you're from the streets, there's certain ideals that we live by. It's kind of forced on our brain. These ideals ain't got nothing to do with truth, but they just go good for the environment. Meaning the ideals are good to have. If you're going to be in this environment, you need this. You get it? The environment Nick Cannon is in, the entertainment business, all of that. There's certain ideals that he has to have that has been instilled in him for him to be able to maneuver and rise through that environment. But these ideals are not necessarily good. They're good for the environment and the raising through it. I'm not sure if that's clear, but it's just like the streets. You have certain ideals, and if you apply these ideals in the streets, you will go far in the streets. There's good ideals you need to have if you're going to be out there. Now, outside of that environment, these are not just and good moral ideals to have. And they do have an effect on you when you step out of the environment. You get it? And so use that analogy for a lot of people in the entertainment business. We use it for Nick Cannon. You get my point? There's a lot of ideals that they adopt so that they can prosper in that industry. Wires get crossed at some point. That industry is their whole life now. There is no, I'm in the industry. You get how like y'all go to work and then y'all get off? They don't get off work. Their life is the work. They're always on duty. And so the ideals become, it should become like your work job rules will become your life if you never get off work. You get my point? The ideals of that environment become the ideals that they carry over in everything in life, forgetting that those ideals do not really, they're not good. Now, if you're living by ideals that's not good, then you have to grasp the effect it's going to have on the self, meaning the way you live in your life and the control that you have of it and of self, because this is all it boils down to, meaning if you don't got control over yourself, then you don't have control over your life. You get my point? And so, Nick Cannon and many stars, y'all can all hire me for my services. And have to start there. This is what they mean by humility. See, all the stars is richer than me. Whoever they can help, they're richer than. You get it? So this way ego kick in, because that's hard. Like that. And so, gotta start with the roots. It's like when you like get lost, so you like, I gotta go home back to the family and shit. You get it? You gotta go back to the humble beginnings. Hey, fuck it, I gotta go back to the neighborhood so I can get my I done lost myself. It's like that. Nick Cannon wasn't no ways rich. If you remove the industry and all the luck or whatever you will call it, him aligning his cards right in that industry, and you just take Nick and you put him in his normal neighborhood where he was growing up at. So then in that case, he might be less than me. You get it? And so like that, that's where humility come from. That's where humility come to. But that come to me and everybody. You get my point? You gotta always look at self, avoid of everything. You get my point? Because material items make us feel better. Like, if I got a little more than you, then I'm better than you. You get my point? I may forget, okay, this is just my up moment, all my opportunities that, who I know that got me where I'm at, whatever the case may be. But if I remove all of that, what are we like then? Do I measure up then? So I try to make sure there's always self-worth. You get my point? Like, forget materials and all of that and whatever money is made. Some of y'all in here, material-wise, I'm better than you. But I try to remember none of that don't matter. We was all born butt naked and broken shit. And I come from broken environments just like the next man. Just like everybody y'all see rich, everybody came from broke, impoverished environments. Get it? And so it's the talents and the self-worth that get a person from broke to rich. Maybe not in the daytimes, but this still applies. And so that's what got to be kept and polished. You get my point? Person get rich, wealthy, or they get more materials than they had before, and then you get it? They polish the materials, polish the self in the materials, but they forget to polish what got them there, which is, the talent. Usually when you're broke, you're a little more kinder than you was when you got, a little more humbler, a little more open-minded. You get my point? Meaning the more you get, the more closed you get. And so if you don't stay aware of these things, like I said, the more you get, the more closed you get. And so stars probably feel like they in small space in jail or some shit, but this they life that feel like that. Because the more you get, the more closed in it get. And so you always got to stay true to self and keep the mind open to the self. You get it? Action, reaction. The more I grow financially and material, it's going to take away from the mind and emotional state of the spirit. And so, like I said, Nick Cannon and a lot of stars, they need just a few sessions to get the mind on the track. You get my point? Because a lot of the stars is in good positions and they can do a lot of things that wouldn't conflict with what they're doing. But, so like I said, there's a thing called balance. Meaning all the stars that we have that's black stars, they could fix, they can do some great things for the race and it wouldn't interfere with anything that they do now. You get my point? But so it's learning how to make the both sides whole, like finding the balance. You get my point? And it start with being true to self. You cannot be controlled. It's harder to try to be free after you've let someone control you. So you got to start solid from the jump. Like, I'm free, period. That's first. Now I can work with you. You get it? We can find a balance, but the balance can't pass that. A lot of the stars get to the point where they lose that balance. They're no longer free. You gotta remember you in a tricky game, meaning it's a debt game, a sacrifice game. So all the stars got debt or somebody they indebted to. So, like I said, all starts with the self. In regards to Nick Cannon, he got self-love issues, but he got too much to see that. Meaning that's his only problem right there. He probably got too much where he won't be able to see a lot of things. That's truly the issue. The more you have, the more pride you have. So, you get it? Everybody love they self to they self, but no one's truly been sat down and then, apply the deeds to see if it's true and real. You get my point? We just prone to say that we are because that's what you're supposed to say or you weird. You get it? If you don't say you love yourself, then you seem strange. You strange. So most gonna say they do, and we you get it? That ain't even something most won't even think about. It ain't important. You get it? It's like, what does that even matter at this point? And so those type of things matter about everything. They matter in regards to the decisions we make, and like I said, everything. And so, it's a deep thing. I was gonna say something, but it's not important. Coach Clark said, "I like your jacket." Coach Chalk. Coach Cock. I'll get spicy and spicier by the day. I keep track too. More tangier today than y'all was yesterday. I'm just saying. I don't like spicy foods, hot sausages. I don't like sushi. Now a little tofu-y. That's soft, mushy, spicy. Tofu ain't spicy, but I wouldn't know because I don't even eat bananas. I don't eat Franks. Nothing spicy. Say, Silas, you want a Frank? Who you talking to? You trying to play me? What? I don't eat no Franks, especially without bread. Do you like chicken? Nope. I only like the wings. I don't eat drumsticks. Don't pass me no drumstick. You try and disrespect me. Like, what I'm supposed to do? Suck on the drumstick? Man, pass me the wing. You eat the wings like eating vagina. You pull that thing apart and I don't eat no drumstick. What I look like, blood? That's for weirdos. When I'm down south in Atlanta and I hit American Deli, I tell them like, give me all flats, blood. 10 flats with the fries, man, and make it extra wet. That's the only time I get spicy when I'm down in Atlanta. Give me extra barbecue sauce on that thing, but they call it extra wet. Like my drink's extra wet. Give me some barbecue sauce on the side for my fries too. All flats. That's just the wings, no drumsticks. Cause like I said, I ain't on the spicy time. And I don't eat no hot dogs or hot sausages or none of that. Bananas. I don't want no lollipops. I'm not playing with y'all. Like, I don't want nothing. Wings, cause it's like vagina. Steak, cause you like stuff like that. Anything else, I'm good. Leave me alone. Nothing to discuss. Now, get off spicy, Coach Cock. What about a blow pop? You spicy for real. I bet you could fit 2 hot dogs in your mouth with the buns, can't you? It don't even matter. I know you're tired. You could fit 2 dicks in his mouth. Buns included. Like, like, a strange fella, man. Go on there, clock out of here, come back. Come back when you're less spicy. Yeah. No, I'm just playing. He said, my bad, I only said that because in the hood you get to see the candy lady. I think it's a cop. I know her from the hood. I just want to let all y'all know that he's a cop. Only a cop would say some dumb, out of place shit like that. Don't even make sense. Said, you want to blow Pop Sours? Nah, blood, I don't eat Franks or none of that. Oh, I'm just making sure because the candy lady's in the ghetto. Huh? What the what? He like made one of them moments where you like, what? Where he from? What is he talking about? Like, what is this strange dude talking about? He said, my bad, I only said that because in the hood you get to see the candy lady. He think this 1983 blood is stores on every corner. The candy lady came up. She fuck with the Arab. Like, y'all know them chicks in the hood, they fucking with the Arabs. Forget it. Don't worry. Just forget it. Like, I don't get into that. Candy lady came up, man. There ain't no candy ladies in the hood no more, man. Unless you live like down south. Now, I don't know what you got going on, cop. Start bothering the cops. Listen here, cop. He really is the cop. Y'all see he ain't say shit, right? Y'all think this shit a joke. I I wouldn't bet it, but he a cop. Something he gonna say something at some point to blow it off though. Like, no, I'm not. But he just went and got his higher ups. Like, what the fuck, nigga said I was eat it? They discussing it right now. Like, how the fuck do this nigga know? Nigga, cop, you see some weird shit like that happen? He said nothing, just being goofy. Yeah, I know. I know. I was trained for that kind of shit. I could smell a cop. Like, I rap too. Anything. My grandma's the candy lady. She sell yayo, right? Nose candy, right? Oh, yeah, lying. My grandma the candy lady. Man, you just a little kid, brain fool. Your grandma been selling cocaine since you was 3. That's why they call her the candy lady, fool. She sell candies as a front. What grown fucking old ass lady you know sell candy? Again, nigga. Go look under your grandma mattress. She the brick lady. Some of y'all dumb as fuck, huh? You know your grandma was a young lady before she was an old ass lady, and all the shit that young kids fall into, she did. And some of them fucking habits carried over, and like I said, she been selling cocaine since she was 3. They call her the candy lady. It's a deep thing. Said, do you like Lamborghinis and knowledge? It wasn't me in that Lamborghini shit. That wasn't me. Alright? I know what you're talking about. Get out of here, please. Thank you. Salam, shalom. Salam, shalom. Salam, shalom. Amen. Now, where was that? We done with Nick Cannon. The main point of my message was y'all have to stop abusing one another, antagonizing one another, gossiping. When I was growing up, we didn't know how many kids DMX or any star had because that was their own personal business and that was always kept to the side. We didn't even know DMX had a wife. He was single. All stars was single when I was growing up, even if they wasn't. They just said they was. Like, that was a part of the fucking ideals of the business. You just single and you don't have no kids. You don't have no life. So we ain't know nothing about the stars, like, on the real level till they die. Five Heartbeats movie and all that came out in, like, when I was a kid. But they was already finished by then. But when they was out, ain't nobody know none of that. The point I'm making is Star's private life was private. And fans didn't care to know about it because we just clocking in for their talent. Or whatever it is they do that we like. We not clocking in to know their personal life and all the strange things. The point I'm making is, in the daytime, y'all want to know those kind of things. How many kids Nick got, shit like that. And it's for that reason, so y'all can tear the stars down. It's for later, like. And so if you a star, you be careful of that. Y'all sell y'all lives now. It ain't enough to just sell y'all talents. But when y'all selling y'all selling y'all lives to people that got less than y'all. So inside y'all pissing them off a little bit. You get it? It's showing off. And so they want to see it. You know, motherfucker want to see everything he ain't got. But like he still gonna hate you for it too. Cause you showing off, nigga. So it's just like that's how it goes. It's life. And so once you see the fans desperate to know, like, you know, how the fans is in the daytime, they want to know y'all lives. Like, so then you know right there what you're dealing with. They want to know, like, angles to tear y'all down later. And so, sell your life at, you know, at caution. Come back and haunt y'all later. Coach Chalk said, Silas, why do young guys fall for older women? Coach Chalk, give it back. That's only because I have to make sure you're not a cop. Cop would never get back to me. Go on now. This how I really look in real life. Pull up on the block, come through the alley, glass everywhere, zombies all walking around, niggas is serving motherfuckers all the way in the back of the alley. So then the wise solace, I'm just there. You know, all the monsters protect me. I'm not doing anything illegal or wrong. They are, but they protect me. No one's coming there. No one's coming there. If they got a problem with me, ain't nobody coming through there. So I just back there in the cut where I'm safe at, you know, the dark alley, where no one's coming. Just sit back there like this. Getting hella wise. It's a deep thing. Coach Chuck said, I hate COC. Y'all strange. I really think you a cop. Doing nothing illegal. Said he hate cops. Why? I'm just asking. Any of y'all can answer that question if y'all feel like that. Like y'all hate cops. I just asking the cop. Why do you say that? Like, why do you hate cops and you're one? I'm just asking. I don't have no problem with cops. I'm just asking. He said because they wear blue and not all black. Cops are like gang members. Gangs for a higher order, but gang members nonetheless. Terrorists, not soldiers. Terrorists for the country. Cops, they terrorists for, you know, whatever city or state they work in. You got gang members, they terrorists of the neighborhoods. But do you get my point? You have these orders of terrorists. They don't refer to themselves as terrorists. They are protectors to themselves. If you're lost, the gang member is the protector of his neighborhood to himself. To everyone else that lives in the neighborhood, He's a terrorist. The cop is a protector to himself. From everyone else's perspective, he's a terrorist. Do you get what I'm saying? The soldier is a protector from his perspective, but to everyone else, he's a terrorist. These is your orders under the red and the blue, you know. America, red, white, and the blue. The white is neutral. It's just to say, like, in between the red and the blue, you have the white. And they run shit. So, all gangs fall under the red and the blue. Meaning, you got Crips and Bloods in Los Angeles, Compton, whatever. Before you had all these different Blood and Crip sets, all you had was neighborhood gangs. Meaning all these gangs were just guys from their block, and the name of their crew was their block. Do you get it? So back in Tookie and them times, there was just the blocks. The same way you see it now. 55th Street, Rolling 60, Crips. Same thing, just remove the Crips in the Rolling. 60th Street Boys, and you get it? 55th Street Mob, and like that. The crew, they sets is of the block, because before you had the gang, Blood and Crip, over these sets, you just had like the street gang crew. So if you ask one of the elders that's like 60, 70, he have a mind to know, like, oh yeah, before there was Blood and Crips, you did have the little street gangs. Like, well, not gangs, but it would have just been crews. Then, you know, the boys from the neighborhood. And they little crew and gang, and they call they self whatever the street is. They rep they street. But they didn't fall into no blue rag and red rag and Blood and Crip. At some point that happened. It even happened with the Mexican gangs. It trickled down into the Chicago gangs, like your GDs and your folks. Somehow they fall into red and blue too. And it trickled on up to New York City. And red and blue, this is your America shit. And so you get my point? The government made Crips and Bloods, and all the little street crews fell under those orders. Meaning if you a Blood or a Crip, you just a goddamn government guinea pig living some experiment that they tested out back in the late 60s, early 70s, when they was breaking up the political parties. Say, how can we get all these fucking street crews under one gang? Our shit though, the red and the blue. You know, firemen is red, police blue. The flag is red and blue. Red coats, blue coats, red bloods, blue bloods. You know, this goes back to the beginnings of colonization of America. You had the red coats and the blue coats. You get it? Kind of grasp. Deep sorcery put on the masses. Everybody kind of falls into what they supposed to. Not supposed to, but what's intended for them to fall into, everybody kind of does. So now if you were a straight gangster under the Bloods of the Crips, now you can't accept that. Because you just a goofy, stupid ass nigga that could be manipulated. And so, you get it? That's how the sorcery works. You think a big time Blood or Crip member want to say, damn, why Solace is fucking right? We got manipulated into some strange shit and sold out back in the beginnings of this joint. Same thing happened in New York. The Bloods was brought there by somebody that was supposedly working with the government. Just look at y'all codes. Cop codes is like this. We have a 187. We have a 187 over here on Broadway. It was a 211. This our gang code sound. 031. 999. Get it? Why the fuck are y'all speaking like cops and fucking soldiers? Soldiers have hand signals. I was gonna say sign language, but it ain't that. It's hand signals. Soldiers have that. Why do gangs got that? Where they do it? I forgot. I could still do it. Nice fish. I pull up on you like, what's up? I just did something for real too. If you old school, I did East Coast in the gang. But that's when I was young. I used to be rapping. I pull up and slap fire out you. Cold blooded with it. I don't want to do no talking. Just know your hand languages. I ain't gonna do it though. I don't want to. Y'all get influenced by the bad things real fast. So some of y'all watching and you like, yeah, I like that. But you don't like all the deep knowledge I be giving. You get it? So that I gotta remember I can't play with y'all so much. Some of y'all young get influenced. Say, oh shit, Solace was stacking on them. Do the whole alphabet blood. I used to be nice, like I said. Blade in the mouth, all that. Spit, bust you. Passed though. And so, it said, now that I think about it, you might be right about my grandmother serving them bricks. Y'all elders was young before. It's just the realities of life. They grow up, they learn how to carry themselves, they know how to keep things a little muffled. All adults, not me, I've been blessed to come to a place, where I'm alright and I ain't really thinking to do nothing illegal. I ain't really in my nature no more. But I can't say what's to come in the future, so I'm gonna just be humble about it and be, thankful for the moment. That it ain't even really no thought. But most adults, they got some tricks and shit up their sleeve from when they was young. You get it? Your mama might be the candy lady, but she just figured out how to sell her dope now like that. And she good at hiding what she do. And your daddy work a 9 to 5 job, and on the side that nigga got niggas out there selling pounds of weed and shit for him. And he got a whole family and you it. And so he try to he figured it out for himself for the moment. Shit might come crumbling down, then you find out the truth. But y'all kids, y'all gonna grow up. The things y'all doing and learning now, y'all not gonna forget how to do. Some of y'all ain't gonna stop doing. You just gonna try to do things over it to cover it. And like I said, you gonna fall on your face. It's gonna be bad, but everybody got to learn how they got to learn. Coach Chop said that I said that the FBI funds the music industry. So what does that mean for all those dudes trying to come up? I don't understand the question, but the music industry, higher ups. FBI and the government. So we can't say where the line start and where it end. Meaning if you're talking to somebody in the music business, a Meek Mills, let's say, and he just got pulled out of jail like that. So he the perfect example where you say I can't really tell you where the lines stop and start. Meaning I don't know when do record execs, high up record industry owners, are they FBI agents? I don't, who knows now? You get it? Meaning when you start to get high up in the music business, The lines become blurred then. Meaning if you win it, you like, I can't really discern if this shit ain't owned by cops or the whole government, cause they just pull Meek Mill straight out of jail and pretty much do any fucking thing that got to do with like law. You get my point? And so it's like I said, the music industry, the business. This was a COINTELPRO attack against the people, the same way crack and the gangs was. Meaning they brought the gangs, the Bloods and the Crips. Like I said, you had the street crews, but all of them crews came under the orders of Bloods and Crips, red and blue. That was the government COINTELPRO experiment when they was breaking up the political parties. Then they dropped the seals off too. That's the crack. So this is how you're going to get the gangs to fight against each other. You get this gang guns, you get this gang crack. They got money, they got guns. You get it? And so when you're dealing with the gangs in the early times, a lot of them say, man, bales of guns just dropped off in the neighborhood. Now, I don't want no fucking bales of guns dropped off no goddamn where. They got them shits from cops and FBI agents, like I said, nigga. But who the hell from the neighborhood want to tell you that? It's easier to just say, nigga, it was bales of guns over there. You don't leave out the part that it was a cop there next to it that said, hey, nigga, come here. Let's work this deal out. He sold the fuck out. And left that part out. So he been sold out a long time ago. You have to grasp. Now after that played its part, so they put the new sorcery on y'all, which is YouTube. And so the same way crack and the gangs fuck the community up to where y'all look back and say, damn, we lost so many people to crack in the gangs, in the community. 20 years from now, y'all gonna be looking back at YouTube talking about, man, that fucking YouTube, man. We lost all our young rappers and, man, we lost fucking everything fucking with YouTube. Y'all gonna get this shit sorcery then. I just try to tell y'all in advance. They just hitting y'all with new sorcery as the time go by. Y'all got hip to drugs and shit. They can't hit y'all with that no more. Y'all be saying it now. Like, the FBI, the government put crack in the neighborhood. So they knowing y'all hip. Like, yeah, they already hip. They hip to the liquor store shit being on every corner. But they ain't hip to technology. So they put the metals on y'all. Like, the metal sorcery. Now y'all all on YouTube getting dumb the fuck out, but y'all killing each other and going to jail. You can't forget like Taxstones, Troy Ave, Casanova, and so on and so forth. How many niggas has nothing went to jail because of YouTube? Now, how many niggas then got killed because of YouTube? Because XX Temptation and everybody you could think of that's dying in the daytimes, it got to do with YouTube. You can't say it don't. It got a lot to do with YouTube, if not everything. And so I'm going to say that again, this the black community, though. This shit ain't affecting no other community like that. Just like when crack came out and gangs came out, that shit wasn't affecting no other community like that. But it was affecting the black people who was intended for. And so, every time new shit come out, we got to be the main ones to search through it first. Like, make sure that shit ain't no sorcery, because, you get my point? They ain't gonna never stop hitting the black people with shit. Like, you just gotta get a mind to get that through your mind. Like I said, crack pills, all this shit y'all got, is all sorcery being put on y'all, like, on purpose. Those of y'all that's on the pills and you on the YouTube, you get it? You a prime example of a nigga that's gonna die and go to jail. You the prime example of the purpose of YouTube. You get it? This shit get y'all hyped up like y'all got a shot. This whole new generation, they whole aspirations in life is if they can cap enough to get enough attention, they gonna be on YouTube. If you my age, you kind of like YouTube ain't real success. I apologize, my mustache. It's about time to get it shaved, but you need that extra fur out here in New York because it's 5 degrees the other day. When outside, I couldn't feel my dick. I said, I gotta go back inside. Excuse my language. I like to, I give real knowledge. I give it raw. You put your own cut on it, like however you like it. Like, it's always better like that. Even if you buying cocaine, like, it's better to just get it raw. You could put your own cut on it. My wisdom like that, like, I just give this shit out raw. Like, you could just cut it like how you need to, like, and you can give it to your kids, like, it's that coke. It's that cocaine, like. But it's wisdom, though. But cut it down for your babies. Let them hit that. They be addicted. Come see Wise Ooh see all the time. Tell them you gotta slow down, cat daddy. No credit today. Did y'all give back today? Hey, did y'all give back today? This shit real. Y'all niggas got famous niggas like Kevin Gates and all kind of niggas jacking my swag. Man, that's when it getting bad. Like, I got to give back. Steal from Big Sadie till I die, nigga. Like, stealing too early. I'm still here. What you doing? Wait. There's only one Big Ooh said. Prepare the virgins. The streets don't have love because the streets never belong to us. Black people don't got love. We gotta stop looking for invisible shit to put our problems on. If it ain't the devil, then it's God. And if it ain't God, then it's the street. And if them three don't work, then you're looking to put it on somebody else. And the streets don't love nobody. You niggas are in the streets. The streets don't have a heart, soul, brain ain't a living thing. Y'all are. And y'all don't have love for each other. Y'all smoking each other. Talking about the streets don't got love. Stop using fucking cold words. Y'all don't. Little knuckleheads outside don't have love. Outside of that, we can play dumb and call them the streets. Like, oh, the streets don't got love. Talking about people. Let's start naming motherfuckers. Make it real, like. And go to your neighborhood, start documenting it. What's your name, nigga? So why you writing my name down? Because the next nigga say the streets don't got no love, I'm going to show them your name and all the rest of you niggas. And be like, all of these niggas have been documented as the streets. When you say that shit, just make sure you know exactly who you talking about. All of them, like. That's how you gotta move. Meaning y'all ain't got no elders in the daytime that's real as shit like back in the day. I'ma get you sucker times. Pull up with the glass fish tank shoes on, slapping people around. Get the get the neighborhood together. Get real. And so kind of grass. Do you know who Miss Pinky is? No. That's what he. She said she had sex with me, blood. She lying. Celibate. A lot of chicks out here lying on my name because they want to mess up like me getting with my future wife because I'm special. And so any chick tell you I had sex with them, they lying. Do not believe them. I'm telling you, my nigga, I'm not even that cute like that. Last pick, she straight lying. This how I talk to her. How I talk to my lady friend. Babe, she lying, you know that. My serious face. Babe, you not gonna get down like that. I'm deep on this. I'm deep on this damage. Come on now, you know. I don't even do nothing. I hit them with the. I'm cold blooded with this thing. Y'all don't even understand. I hit them with the. What's this nigga name? Quando Rondo? I say, man, I didn't even do nothing. You always taking your problems out on me, babe, when you come home from work. Because all those girls at your job keep bothering you. I didn't even do nothing. If she said I had sex with her blood, she lying. I don't have sex with nobody but you. I'm sorry. Y'all know I'm a little stupid. I like to have a little fun. I don't know no pinkies. I don't know anything. I'm somebody's grandfather, you hear? Cut all of that out. My son's mother's watching, they lying. You know, me and my son's mother's married. Yeah, like, no, let me stop lying. We not. I'm just fucking with y'all. But if she watching, they lying. Don't pay this shit no mind. Nah, don't watch me on here. Don't worry about it. You know me in real life. You don't have to watch me on here. Peace and wisdom. Y'all silly, man. Says she a music artist. Now let's get back to the deep. We have to stop making excuses and looking for invisible shit to blame for the ugliness we do. Meaning black people are making it easy for themselves to do fucked up shit because y'all have so many invisible stuff y'all can say did it. You get it? If babies out here getting raped and molested and did dirty, you know what y'all gonna say? Man, I just don't see why God. Man, I just don't see why God let little babies get raped and killed. It's almost like to say, man, maybe I need to second guess fucking with God and I should go be down with the devil because I don't get it. Huh? Mind you, people did that. There's people here that could stop things like that. But do they? No. They make up make-believe shit. They be like, I don't know why God let that happen. Like God here taking niggas' hands, talking about, look, to rape that pussy. Y'all did that shit. And so, man got to stop giving man excuse to be a low life, just like y'all have to stop giving one another excuses, you know, to be hate-filled. If you black, you just got to realize, man, black people like tearing down black people only. I like black meat, dark meat, and that's it. And so if you black, the best thing you could do for the race right now is stop pretending like black is beautiful and black is unified and black is great. But start with black people act so ugly and stupid like they can't get along and work together for nothing. They act like they ain't been through all this shit already. And they act like they don't know unity and being together is the only way they gonna overcome anything. That part. When you stop pumping fake shit, you get it? Meaning we out here in the daytime, oh, the black woman God and the black man is kings and gods and this and that and black is great and black is beautiful and all the fake unified groups where y'all tear each other down, nobody else. Making my point. Y'all all see it. The point I'm making, when all that get blowed off, meaning when y'all stop doing that and get real with the matter of things and say, listen, man, we out here acting a fucking fool, having fake unity parties and fake working together while we secretly working against each other. Because if you ain't working together, then you working against what you playing stupid fucking games. And so if you black, you better understand what you a part of and you better know how important it is for you to start to speak up on shit like that. Don't be getting lost in bullshit talk. And black is great, black is this. Hold the fuck up. We got potential, but we ain't that. Right now, we killing each other. We like low-life, stupid fools. That's truth. All that other shit is like expectations. Like that. Black woman ain't God, a man blacked her fucking eye. We need to get through that first. See, when I say those things, y'all take offense, but it be your reality. Our reality that need to get a fucking dressed. But the black woman just go with the shit like, no, the black woman God solace my eye, not even that black. The next time that nigga beat your ass, don't tell me nothing. And push shades on. Walk around with your wild raw and shit. The point I'm making is this. This is not about that because y'all minds get lost like kids. This is about the point I'm making. I don't care if you a comedic follower or anybody that talk to black woman is God shit. If you really care, then you gotta address what I'm saying. This nigga saying the black woman is God that go with that and whoop the bitch out. And y'all know that. And so how you pumping the black woman is God but you really don't care? I don't give a fuck what you say. Show me you care. And so I'm gonna say again, the black woman ain't God if her fucking eye black. And whoever pumping that shit is lying because those actions don't go together. Why is your eye black? That part. And so if these type of things get addressed, then I suppose the black woman, whatever she decide to be, her eye won't be black and she'll be getting the proper respect that she's supposed to because pretending don't mean nothing. What the fuck does that mean? And so, like I said, if you a comedic follower or whatever you is, you gotta acknowledge certain things regardless if you want to get lost in your agenda or not. My teachings ain't got nothing to do with no agendas. It just got to do with real, raw, right, dead smack in your face. If you take offense, I already said I don't care. But it ain't malicious. It don't got nothing to do with no individual. I'm not nitpicking with comedic followers. I'm saying something real, but I'm just ain't putting no cover on it. And it's because I don't care to. You get my point? And if you a chick that's getting your eye beat the fuck up and you getting all beat up and you down with these kind of groups and parties, you need to be the main fucking one saying something. Don't your fucking eye mean something to you? Y'all will be quick to say men souls don't like black women. Okay, y'all stupid. I don't like that. Outside of that, I don't have no dislikes against nobody. I believe in like be what the fuck you say. If y'all kings and gods, I expect y'all to like carry yourselves in that way. And if y'all don't, then I'm gonna be disappointed. And then I'm gonna say like whatever the fuck I want about it until y'all do it. And so when I tell a comedic followers, man, when y'all going back to Africa, cause we don't fucking need y'all here. I'm not nitpicking. I mean that. Like, why are you over here if you gonna keep saying that? You can't look at it like somebody bothering you. I don't believe I'm from Africa. I'm from America. My ancestors was here. They was indigenous people. They got mixed and merged in with colonizers and became fucking Indian tribes. And from there, they just became like obli- obliviated. Like, but my people don't come from Africa. That's some shit that was just said in today's times. But if you believe that, I don't have no problem with that. My thing is when you leaving, because you ain't stuck here no more. Like that. You can't look at me as wrong. You wrong. You the one here talking that dumb shit. That's like me being in Africa talking about I'm from America, man. We all from America, y'all. Okay, well, when the fuck is you getting out of here then? That part. Niggas selling y'all dreams and shit. Shit they don't even want. They selling you motherfuckers dreams they don't even want. If Africa's so great, why niggas ain't leaving? Why more Africans coming to America than Americans going to Africa? That part. Niggas selling y'all dreams y'all ain't never gonna see. It's like belief systems, nigga. Y'all think y'all gonna go to Africa and be King Tut. Y'all gonna go to Africa and be on welfares. Yeah, like that. That's how they used to say it when I was growing up. No L needed. Welfare. Did you call Africa before you moved there and ask them do they have welfares? Cause hell y'all gonna need that shit when you go out there. You gonna be eating shit on the side of the road. Now I have no problem with Africans or fake Africans. I just speak the truth. It disturbs people. And then if you a comedic follower and you mad, I ain't actually said nothing wrong. I just said, when the fuck are you going back to Africa if that's where you say you from? You was born here, but you talking that cross brand shit so cool. You want to be a betrayer. No problem, nigga, just leave. Like, you get it? I tell Sonetta and them like that. You was born here, nigga. And all them greasy ass niggas on your channel was too, nigga. But y'all feel like y'all ain't from here. Y'all want to be betrayers. Cool. Just get the fuck out of here now. When you going? Otherwise, what the fuck is you talking? What are you doing? You pumping African can go, but you still here. Like that. I'm on real time. Make fucking sense in life. Otherwise, what's the point? What we doing? Stupid talking? So this is why y'all all separate and all that. Be living lies and shit. And so as black people, we need to start there. We don't treat each other right and we be sitting around pretending like we a big group and family and we ain't. We think if we bunch off in small little groups, that means something. Small little group tearing down everybody in the group. All the groups y'all got, all y'all do is tear each other down. All the comedic brothers do is tear each other down. All the goddamn fake indigenous followers do is tear each other down. Whatever black section of whatever you talking about, all they do is tear each other down. Didn't the Nation of Islam smoke fucking Malcolm? Wasn't he one of them? That part. Until black people as a whole acknowledge simple things like we got real self-hate problems, like real bad ones, where we desperate to like afflict one another. It wouldn't matter what groups and gangs you bunch up into, all y'all gonna do is afflict each other in them. Cause it's a whole thing, like, and so y'all enjoy living y'all lives. Meaning y'all join up in gangs and then pretend with yourselves like y'all all down for each other when y'all know y'all ain't. Then nothing don't come of nothing, cause then everybody's like looking over their shoulder, cause none black person don't trust no black fucking person, cause what I just said is the truth. That part. And so you get it? Until black people start acknowledging the truths of their realities, we ain't gonna get no act right, we ain't gonna get no come up, and we ain't gonna get no, you get it? No glory for ourselves. We just gonna keep falling to the many different sorceries they gonna keep putting on us. Like I said, YouTube is one. Cool Flip said he was watching Godfather of Harlem, and even in Bumpy Johnson times he was divided. Man, black people been divided since they wasn't indigenous people no more, running around in the forest butt naked, grouped up in families. You get it? You got the indigenous people in America just like you have everywhere. They running around in the forest butt naked, grouped up in their little family groups. And they mingle with the animals. They don't know nothing about clothes. They don't know nothing about y'all rituals. They don't know nothing about y'all zodiac sorcery. That's y'all calendar system. They don't know nothing about none of these falsehoods. You get it? Ain't no buildings, none of that strange shit. White colonizers come mix and merge with them. Next thing you know, the descendants from that, they labeling these motherfuckers as Native Americans, tribal Indians and shit. And of course, the butt naked indigenous true owners is kicked the fuck off and slaughtered out. And so you get my point? This shit go deep. I'm not sure if y'all understand, but black people ain't been unified since then. Meaning, black people ain't been getting along since they been living lie. Again, white man or white colonizer mixed with your indigenous people is when you get your first generation, Native American tribes starting. First alive. Black people, the Native American tribes, they fight each other and all that strange stuff. So you live lie, you get what you get. It's just how life works. Most people got to realize this. Most don't. Many already dead. They was living the same ideas y'all was when they was living. They died in life. Hopefully y'all can see my spandex big said. And I got to eat. I got some Bed-Stuy fish fry, some macaroni yams, fried fish. It's gonna be good. You ain't even got to question it. It's gonna be delicious. Trust me. Coach Chuck says, "Solids, keep going. Salam, shalom, champ." Now I'm about to depart. If anyone wants to give back, y'all can do so at the website. I don't have it in the description of this video, but you can visit paypal.me/solidsolari, allcash.me, allcash.app, whatever the Cash App thing is. $ the real solace. If y'all have any questions, ask. Otherwise, I'm departing. Hopefully, Nick Cannon heard the message, which is, self-love. Whatever lies y'all live, you have to remember not to lie to self when y'all justifying the lies y'all live. Because then the mind gets scrambled. Perspective get a little cloudy. So, never play on self with the truth. This is why I say just be truthful, just be real with self. Because once you play on lie, then the lines get scrambled and blurry. But if you gonna live lie and do things under the table or whatever the case may be, this is for anyone. Try not to start lying to yourself. Because this is when you're gonna lose yourself. If you need an example, when I was younger in the streets, we had many sayings that would justify that. You get my point? I'm a product of the environment. I'm just doing what I gotta do to get big. It is a whole bunch of justification slogans for when we live in our lie. And so, me and many others lost ourselves out there because of stupid, dumb shit like that. Constantly, repetitively justifying things in your own mind to yourself. When you start justifying things, this is when you're lying to yourself. You get my point? You doing your lie, living your lie, whatever the case may be, is one thing. But once you got a justification for it, now you playing with your own psyche. And so I try to always keep that in mind. Like I said, I try to make sure I don't even deal with lie in no form, whether it's belief, theory, no form of lie. Because once you start playing around with it, then the lines get blurred. You got belief and belief systems. Next thing you know, you holding these things to high merit like they truth. Forgetting, hold on, truth is truth. And you can't mix that with nothing else. You got a belief system right now, you struggling with that. You say, nah, Solace, my belief system is right. Meaning you either a Christian, a Muslim, whatever. Belief systems. I say they lies. But y'all can't get it because of that. Been playing with belief and lie too long, so the lines get blurred. Like that. And so you know how hard it is for a Christian to say, damn, technically he right. Christianity is a belief system, and belief coincide with make-believe, and everything about this shit measure up to that. The only thing that don't make it make-believe is me. I'm making it not make-believe, but that's only to myself. The truth of the matter is still what it is. You see how y'all get what y'all want. Y'all think like truth is hidden. Truth is right there. The lie y'all live is the shit that's on the top. You get my point? The moment a person acknowledges the truth of matters and begin to embrace that truth is when they start to receive more truth. The same way when y'all embrace and accept the belief system, shit, y'all got hella beliefs, right? How many beliefs come with y'all belief system? Because y'all got hella beliefs. Y'all believe y'all supposed to eat a certain way, do this, do that, go to church every week, this thing, that thing, this thing. Y'all are easy to adopt new beliefs. Same with those that follow theory and believe in aliens. This is a theory. You believe the earth is flat and the ceiling is glass and dome, and all you got is theories. Meaning you're receiving in exactly what you signed up for. So it's the same with truth. Y'all could have rejected those things and say, well, technically they don't measure up. Meaning when y'all first heard them, y'all could have demanded the proof of the truth of the matter then. Said all I do is live by truth, so I need truth now. Or I need a specific time limit of when whatever you pumping got to prove itself. Or I have to acknowledge it as a truth in this moment because that's all I take. You get it? And so in this moment and yesterday's moment and all the way when I was a kid, the belief system never proved itself. And so every moment that it didn't, make it a lie all those times. Like that. Y'all ignore that. Meaning if you were Christian and so I'm not. So I tell you, your religion is a lie. Jesus ain't coming back. Or whatever your religion say about Jesus is a lie. You say, no, well, I got faith, it ain't a lie. Cool. Well, today I win. Today it's a lie. Yesterday too. Tomorrow too. And so tomorrow I'm going to receive more truth of reality because that's what I'm vibrating on and choosing to accept. And tomorrow you're going to still have your belief. And the belief can't come true because then it can't be a belief. If you ever wonder and like, damn, when is my belief system going to show itself to be true? Never. It can't. That's against the rules. A lie can't be truth. It's against the rules. It would have never been a belief system if it was true. It would have been true. I think y'all get what I'm saying. Giving y'all deep, conscious brain cleansing right now. Y'all inflicted by a lie in the form of belief, theory, and many other things. And so, tell me what word I said that's a lie. Whatever belief system you got, it's a lie today. And so that make you a liar. Or like you say, a believer, which is the same thing. You can add a B on the front of whatever you want. Liar, belier, believer, wouldn't matter. Same thing. And so the belief system's been around for centuries. That's hundreds of years. But they haven't been proven true yet. They ain't. Because belief ain't truth. Belief is wait and see forever. That's what makes it so dangerous. It's different kind of lie. It's lie structured to be like truth. Truth is eternal. It's a proven fact always. You see how I was right yesterday? Meaning if you were Christian, I know you think I'm the devil when I don't know nothing I'm talking about. And that's fine. But you were liar yesterday. Today, you can call it a belief or whatever you want. Like I said, that's the same thing to me. I know sorcery. I know the magic of spell and words and trick of sounds. Tell a nigga lie, tell a nigga belief, then he becomes stupid. He don't know the difference. He say no, belief and lie is two different things. Why? Why? Lie right there in belief. What do belief mean that's different than lie? If I say let's play make believe, then what? Make believe ain't the same thing as lie? That part. Y'all don't know. I don't know, Silas. I'm confused. You the devil. They spoke of you. You was gonna be able to play with the text so good no man could challenge you. Shut the fuck up with the dumb shit. I'm a nigga smoking blunt. I'm gonna give me some pussy tomorrow, and I'm about to eat this Bed-Stuy fish fry. Y'all slave brain fucking fools. I'm gonna have fun with life. You can sit here and lie to your fucking self playing dumb fucking games. That's simple. Say, no, Salah's trying to trick us. I wouldn't care if you a Christian or you ain't, because you being a Christian or you not being a Christian ain't going to make you give back to me, so why the fuck would I care? You think I think when I tell you the truth that you don't want to hear, you going to give back? That part. What do I get to gain out of you fools not grasping the difference between lie, belief, and all the many forms of lie and truth? What do I got to gain? That part, nothing. I'm just telling you. Why? Because I don't got no lies to tell y'all, so I don't know what to tell y'all. Meaning if you clock in here, you going to always get the truth. you going to always be disturbed, I suppose. Because I'm not never going with y'all lies. I don't know how. Sorry. I don't know how to get on here and pretend and say, yo, you know what? Your belief system, it is true. Shit is a lie. It's make-believe. It's a belief system. Truth is eternal. It is always a proven fact. Y'all know this. Meaning the truth is good today, tomorrow, always. It always holds its ground. Belief is lie constructed to appear as truth. And that sorcery works. You get it? Y'all know what lie is. Lie don't never hold this fucking place. Nobody gonna believe a flat out lie. But if you take a lie and you put it into a belief system where a thing gonna come true whenever, who knows? That part. Then belief can be eternal like truth. Meaning according to the way y'all believe in Christianity, whenever Jesus appears and whenever these things in the Bible come to pass, will come to pass. Time doesn't matter. Meaning forever can pass because y'all don't have no time limit you've given the self. Meaning, technically, you couldn't believe forever, never being given proof. And so I'll say again, belief is a deep sorcery where it make lie eternal like truth. And so y'all better stop playing with that shit. Meaning y'all better stop playing belief games and lie games with y'all own mind. The mind carry over after death. You could be a believer for fucking ever. Some of y'all so lost, you like, I don't see nothing wrong with that. All right. You could be waiting on whatever you think you believe in to come true forever. Say, how long is forever? Forever is how long you stay stuck on something. If you believe forever that Jesus is coming back, forever ain't no time, nigga. And so you can be sitting in nowhere forever. Meaning that's literal. You could just remove death and just say life. Life is eternal that we living right now. Y'all not never gonna die. But according to y'all, Jesus gonna come back at some point, right? And so you could live forever here, believing that. And I could live here forever saying you a fucking liar. And forever will pass and you will still be like, you say that sound absurd. You about 50 years old right now. You've been here 50 times 365 days. 50 times 365 days. That's how many days you've been here. That's a long time. That's like 20,000. I've been here 20,000 days. You've been believing in some shit for 20,000 days. You could believe in that shit for 20,000 more. Forever. I don't think y'all fully grasping what I'm saying. Meaning y'all did this to y'all doing this to yourselves. You get my point? You can be like how you is in mind now forever. Where you waiting on something that ain't never coming. You made that shit up. That's how belief system work. That's how a lie, when it's constructed in its glory, work. And y'all got deep top level sorcery put on y'all. Y'all think belief system is some this shit top level deep. And it's almost amazing how they ordered the books and everything. When I look at it, I say, God damn. The devil himself must have did this shit, blood, cause I can't see how no person can. Can't no person do sorcery that fucking good, my nigga. Y'all don't understand what I'm saying to be true and what y'all under is sorcery. To even fathom what I'm saying when I say, like, I don't care how good of a sorcerer you is. Meaning if y'all was sorcerers, so some of y'all will be really good. You would, you get it? You would get what I'm saying all the way, like, yeah, how can somebody be that fucking good? Y'all the whole world. A sorcerer put a belief system on the whole world. How is that? I don't think y'all understand. This motherfucking Merlin must have did this shit. That's King Arthur's fucking wizard. Like, where did this start? Who did this? Enki? Like I said, y'all under deep top level sorcery. Old science. Y'all schools and the curriculum in y'all schools come from sorcery. Y'all Babylons and how it's ordered and structured, it's all come from sorcery. My thing is, who's the cold-blooded sorcerer? The spellcaster. This is the nigga that make the language, the religion, and all the ideals with the language come with the language. He's cold-blooded. But who was this nigga? Because he put a spell on the whole life. The shit can't be broke. Like, all of y'all understand what I'm saying when I say belief ain't truth. And every moment of the day, you wrong and I'm right. Y'all get all of that, but the spell can't be broke. Man, this nigga cold-blooded. I don't think y'all get that. Like, do this nigga got offspring blood? Whoever put the sorcery on a life back in the day, they gotta have offspring. Meaning they got to be people in today's times alive related to the wizard that cast a spell on the whole fucking earth. The belief systems y'all got is sorcery. Whether you talking Islam, Christianity, and all the different renditions y'all got of it. A person did that. I want you to be clear. Not a bunch of people. One person. Some of y'all will say, nah, one person can't do nothing. One person. When you see something well ordered like that, one person did it. If you hear back-to-back rhyme and two rappers is rhyming one rhyme, you know, like, if they both put input on that rhyme, or if one of them wrote it and both of them are saying it as if they, you get it? Meaning if you a rapper, you know what I'm talking about. You could tell the difference when one person did something and when two people did it. It don't blend all the way perfect. The belief systems and sorcery that's on y'all is too fucking perfect. One person did it. And how do you cast a fucking spell that can't be broke? Like, it can't be broke. I don't think y'all don't see that. Like, Y'all put in the belief system, belief is truth to y'all, and truth don't hold no merit. It don't matter what I'm telling y'all to get through y'all mind. Like, you get it? You got your belief system. I say it's wrong. I'm right now. That's truth. Truth is always good now and later and always, because that's what truth is. You understand that. And so in that you understand, okay, he is right now in this moment. And he was right yesterday when he said what he said. And if Jesus or whatever I believe in don't happen tomorrow, he gonna be right and I'm gonna be alive tomorrow. But that's not enough. It don't work. Like, you get it? Cold-blooded sorcery. The fucker, dude, whoever it is, I need to meet him. I need to meet this person. Like, that's the one thing I'm at all about. I come on here, I talk to y'all about belief and lie and truth. It's like picking a lock. You get it? I say, like, sorcerer, that whatever sorcerer back in the day was cold-blooded, my nigga. Like, it's no breaking y'all lock. Y'all don't know how wise I am. I'm a master lie doctor. Meaning I'm a master at making the motherfucker see the truth. You see when niggas get mad at me? That's what that is. Like, truth is so insulting to somebody that's lost in a lie, something that ain't true. When they hear it, they whole lie and shit crumble. They get disturbed. I'm the best that you have in the day. I ain't talking about people. I'm talking about principles and morals in life. Like, I'm the best. They sent the best in for y'all. Like, we at a certain time, they say, yo, you gotta send solace in. This nigga cold blood ruthless. This nigga's like, he's a lion. You don't have to worry about this nigga just setting loose. You just tell him he could do what he want. Setting loose. The truth lion, he just gonna go start. Shit don't work on you. The honors in life is blasted. It's like flabbergasted. That's why I say, man, the devil himself must have made y'all fucking belief systems, because it's the only master of sorcery, blood. Research into the etymology of the term belief is helpful. It's a shame that y'all have to look up belief. Meaning, this is how cold-blooded the sorcery is. Some of y'all actually had to Google and look up belief like you stupid and don't know. Forget words. Like how I say, like, lie is right and belief. Forget all of that. You don't fucking know what make-believe is? There's only one make-believe. Belief, believe, believer, all of that is the same thing, you know that. Meaning those is just different renditions of the same word and phrase. Now you know make-believe is fucking fake. Somehow y'all confused on belief systems. Why y'all belief systems just ain't called truth systems? Why is it, that's like if y'all fucking religions was called lie systems, y'all would still sit here talking about, nah, but it's the truth. Then why the fuck do it got the name lie? Belief is a rendition of lie, you know that. Why do your religion got that on it? What's so hard? That part. Fucking sorcery is cold-blooded, like. Remember I explained to y'all how y'all brains work when y'all learn language? When the gyri and sulci on y'all brain, that's the squiggly lines. It's a part of like the sorcery, the spells. Like I said, language maker. Old school stuff. Y'all minds is bound to the language and many different things, but y'all got top level sorcery on y'all. I don't want y'all to just think that it's like, it's physical. I mean, it's imprinted in y'all brains, y'all language, that is. That's what them squiggly lines is. Like the pattern of your language. The pattern that the mind flows with. So you ain't gonna never pay a nigga that speak another language any mind. Because you don't understand it. So the sorcery go deep. Y'all don't understand sorcery. I'm starting to realize that. No matter how much I explain it to y'all, y'all just can't get it. When I tell y'all YouTube is sorcery, y'all don't get it. It's killing the shit out of y'all, but y'all don't get it. And so all I can say is y'all have some of the best sorcery I've seen in existence on y'all. I'm still trying to figure out who did it. Meaning whoever made this belief system, all of them, they all the same. But whoever did it, nigga's a legend, man. Cold-blooded legend. You know what kind of honor and perspective that is to say, like, yo, I put a spell on the whole world, blood. I'm the best. And nobody can challenge that shit. You like, yo, niggas still living off my spells I put on niggas when life first started. Like that. Cole, I don't care if the nigga's a bad sorcerer or a good sorcerer, you still like, damn, how the fuck he did that? Damn, he's still good. You a marksman, just like, practicing being a marksman. There's another nigga, he's a marksman too. He shoot real people though. He's evil. But he doing this shit from a mile away. If you a marksman, I don't care how evil it is, you still like, damn, how the fuck did he do that shit raw eye? Like, how can he see a mile away and hit targets? Yeah, he killing people in this wrong, we gonna get him, but still, I'm flabbergasted by that. Like, how did he do that? I can't do that shit with the scope. I'm like that. How the fuck can you put a spell on everybody on Earth? That's like can't be broken. This is y'all and y'all belief systems. This is me from the outside looking in. I'm say like, damn. Homeboy was cold fucking blooded. I don't think Merlin was a myth. This is King Arthur's wizard. Sorcerer, that's another word for it. But I don't think he was a myth. I think they say Merlin was a myth because he was responsible for every fucking brand. Don't the dictionary say Merlin or some shit? I seen Merlin on some things. Like, some of y'all got like Wikipedia or something say Merlin, man. When I was growing up, they used to be in like school books, Merlin books. Like, so like, this is King Arthur's fucking wizard in folklore, but like this nigga's name is used in the society. So I'm starting to think like Merlin. Merlin was the great sorcerer that did this. It's a deep thing. Y'all don't understand sorcery, man. It's niggas that's still alive from 50,000 fucking years ago. They know sorcery. Everything is a substance, a recipe, mixture of substance. Like I told y'all, life is a substance. Meaning y'all here because of substance. Semen and blood. Oil and wine. It's like the Revelations verse say. 1 denarius for a penny of wheat. 5 pennies for some grain, but don't hurt the oil in the wine. That's how the life come forth. So, y'all a mixture of substances, menstrual blood and semen. Whatever is the many alchemical mixtures that make semen and the many alchemical mixtures that make menstrual blood, Because all substance is a matter of atoms coming together to create molecules. So blood got a structure, an atomic structure, meaning a bunch of molecules bounded together. So that's a recipe that made that substance. So it's the same with semen. A recipe made both substance. Then the substance was mixed together. Then you got physical life, our physical body from that. And so everything in life is a recipe, even life itself. Okay. Kind of remember that. Even y'all belief systems is a recipe, it's a sorcery. A recipe is substance. It's in your brain. Deep. Now I'm going ahead and depart. I see y'all ain't gonna give back. Enjoy your lives. It's only gonna get worse. And you're only gonna believe your lies more and more like they truth. But something inside of you gonna be disturbed, like, no, this shit ain't the truth. So, salam, shalom. Come see me when y'all ready to give back and respect truth. And Big Usil. Salam.